Welcome to my presentation. I am Mohammad Munirul Hassan. I am a PhD student at University Malaysia, Malaysia. My paper topics is balancing data utility versus information loss in data privacy protection using k-Anonymity. Overview. Data privacy has been an important area in recent years. Dataset often consists of sensitive data fields, exposure of which may jeopardize individuals associated with the data. In order to resolve this issue, privacy technique hinders this identification of person through an increase of the anonymity of the individual in the dataset of protection sensitive information. The research methodology of building the proposed algorithm to set the balance between the data usability and the data anonymization. We compared the result before and after applying privacy technique on data mining to get more accuracy prediction result. Keywords. The keywords of the paper is data utility, information loss, privacy protection, and k-anonymity. Introduction. Data privacy is of a great importance, especially in a large dataset. Privacy means that the identity of a person is not disclosed while disclosing any type of data for any source. There are many ways to protecting privacy, such as data concealment and data distortion to achieve the purpose of privacy protection. These methods are achieved by changing sensitive and insensitive attributes. Sensitive attributes of an individual are the fields that should be undisclosed or concealed. Since detection of the sensitive attributes may cause danger to the individuals, however, non-sensitive attributes do not cause of major risks. Objectives: protection users' data to the dataset from privacy violation by attackers from inside and outside of the system by using a privacy technique. Machine learning techniques are used to evaluate the performance of the usefulness of the data in terms of classification accuracy before and after applying privacy technique of the dataset. The methodology of the paper is the technique of balancing information loss with the data utility is given by algorithm 1. In this algorithm, the inputs are dataset D, which has n rows, m columns, number of sensitive columns P, classification accuracy tolerance 0 greater than absolute greater than 1. The sensitive columns must be protected. The classification accuracy is computed by a machine learning algorithm such as NaviBIOS, J48, and neural network. In lines 5 to 11 of algorithm 1 is proposed as follows. The algorithm calculates the k-anonymity of the dataset D and set the result of E. Then the classification accuracy of E is computed. Next, accuracy loss is computed. If the accuracy loss is below the tolerance limit, then the value of I as k value, and J, number of columns on which k-anonymity is applied. It can be noted that the above process is repeated using a for loop over J from m-1 to P with a decrement of 1. Another for loop over I from n by 2 to 2 with a decrement of 1. This makes the algorithm a boot search the optimal value of k and c. The loops are arranged for maximum to minimum values to avoid trivial results that satisfy the condition in line 8. Finally, if no values of k and c in the algorithm are obtained by satisfying the condition in line 8, the initial values of k and c are returned, where k is equal to 1 indicates no anonymity is applied. This would imply that the tolerance is too small or data extremely sensitive for classification. the result. For testing purpose, the dataset of heart disease was used, collected from the website GitHub, with attribute relation file format which was .arff which was changed to comma separated values.csv. In this research, the dataset contains 303 instance rows and 12 columns such as gender, age, type of chest pain, blood pressure, cholesterol, fasting blood sugar, uh, less than 120, ECG break, maximum heart rate, angina, peak collared vessels, and class. The dataset is comprised of both the sensitive and insensitive information. However, other test datasets can also be used. Different tests are conducted on the dataset by k-Anonymity, which is applied on different columns of dataset with different values of k. Then the classification accuracy of the dataset is computed by different machine learning algorithms. The task results are presented by table 1 from 1 to 4 and the figures. The table provides the numerical result of classification accuracy obtained using the Navier J48 and neural network after applying privacy protection with k-anonymity of dataset for different values of k. The figure illustrates the comparison of classification accuracy of each algorithm from different k values of k-anonymity. The result demonstrates important information which the change of k, the machine learning algorithm do not produce the significant variation of the classification. Note that the value of k as 1 implies that no anonymity is applied, such as original data. We check that the accuracy remains almost the same when the k-anonymity is applied on 3 or 5 columns. However, reduction of accuracy is noteworthy of k-anonymity on the 10 columns. When the Navier method is used for classification, it can be remarked that the information loss due to k-anonymity does not always contribute to the classification accuracy. Perhaps the other attributes of the dataset provide the better connection with the output. The first table shows the classification accuracy of dataset using different machine learning algorithms after privacy protection by k-anonymity applied on 3 columns with different values. The second table shows the 5 columns for applied the 5 columns with different k values. Here, 3 table shows the uh, uh, applied k-anonymity applied on 8 columns with different values of k, and last one shows the k-anonymity applied on 10 columns with different values of k. Here shows the accuracy with Navier with different values of k. Conclusion: the algorithm was carried out by use the anonymize the sensitive data in different columns of a dataset. Test a dataset of heart disease to avoid the leakage of sensitive data of the patient by the system operation. The machine learning algorithm such as Navier J48 neural network were implemented in order to evaluate the usefulness of result by classifying the data before and after applying the privacy technique on the dataset. From the result, the Navier classifier represents the best result in the terms of classification accuracy to get the balance between the data usability and the data anonymization. Okay, thank you.